Hey guys, Hopper Hot Take tonight. Month of August has not been good for the start of the school year, start of fall sports. Safer Sidelines reporting at least 5 deaths. I think this might actually be number 6 that we're talking about here. Landon Payton, who was a 14-year-old at Marshall Middle School and Houston ISD in Houston, Texas, died in the gym, it appears. Boy, oh boy, are there questions coming out of Houston ISD right now. The article that I'm reading right now is from the Houston Chronicle. The Cody Stevens Foundation shared it. Saw it on Facebook here, and lots to ask. What in the world are we doing? Okay, in this article talks about what happened. Well, apparently in surveillance footage, the nurse claims she doesn't know CPR. How in the world does the school nurse not know CPR? Okay. The teachers union claims that the AED didn't work. AEDs are not leave it, buy it, and leave it. You have to check the thing. You have to check the batteries. You have to check the pads occasionally. You have to replace these things occasionally. There is zero excuse for a dead battery or a non-functioning AED on a school campus, or anywhere else for that matter. It's not hard. But then it also says, this article goes on to say, that an AED was not used until EMS arrived 30 minutes later. Well, what in the world are we doing for 30 minutes? In the city of Houston, I can guarantee it shouldn't take 30 minutes for EMS or the fire department who have paramedics to arrive. Out in East Texas somewhere, out in West Texas somewhere, out in Montana, sure. Not in the city. Not in the city. So why did it take so long? Who didn't call 911? So many things wrong with this article. Obviously, the school district's going to contend that, things aren't true, blah, 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 whatever. But in a follow-up article, I'm reading that Houston ISD vows to repair 170 AEDs. 15% of the AEDs are found in the school district were found to not be functional. Why did it take a death of a middle school kid to learn that 15% of the AEDs in a school district are non-functional? Parents, I'm telling you, you need to go to your school and you need to ask where the AED is. Do not ask if an AED is required. Don't ask that question. Because in only 25 states, as of August 2024, I read it yesterday or the day before, as of August of 24, only 25 states mandate an AED in schools. Texas is one of them, by the way. But Texas mandates one AED on a school campus. Okay. So don't ask if it's required. Ask where it's at. And ask when the last time it was checked. It takes 5 seconds to check an AED. It's literally that simple. So many questions in this article, in this incident out of Houston. There's so much to come from this. School nurse doesn't know CPR. I don't. I have zero answer for that. Like, that is insane to me. Okay? The AED doesn't function. What about the other AED on campus? Where's it at? It shouldn't have taken 30 minutes to find it if there is another AED on campus. And then lastly, EMS taking 30 minutes to arrive. It blows my mind. Okay? Like I said, it's been a rough month already. Cases in Virginia, cases in Alabama, case in Kansas City or in Kansas, case in Louisiana, case in Texas. Those are the ones we know about. What are we doing? What are we doing to fix the problem? Parents, I'm telling you, start with where is the AED? Where's it at? Where's it at during athletics? How quickly can your school staff get to an AED and get back to a victim? The goal is 2 minutes. The goal is 2 minutes. And if you can't meet that goal, you need more AEDs. And to me, there's no excuse for school staff to not have CPR training. I actually did a CPR class this morning with some of our bus drivers and some other employees. In the month of August here, I've trained over 100 people in CPR. Okay, on our school campus. There's no excuse today to not have CPR training. I don't care if it's not required. CPR training is so important. Having an AED readily accessible in publicly accessible areas is so important. We have to do better. Our kids' lives depend on it. That is tonight's Hopper Hot Take. You guys have a great night. Stay cool. It's only 105 outside right now. Certainly looking to get out of the month of August here in Dallas. One, to get through the heat a little bit. Two, because we know that the months of July and August are the deadliest months in high school athletics. We'd like to get through that. And unfortunately, we probably won't get through it without more articles. But again, parents, I beg you, go to your school administration and ask the question, where's the AED at? Where are the AEDs at? How many does the school have? That's tonight's Hopper Hot Take. Have a good one.